Hello and welcome to Galaxy Gaming Skyblock episode 12, where we now have 15 villagers. I think they recently bred. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get them breeding again on the camera just now. But I think I may have figured out the problem I had with the breeding. Which maybe also explained why my iron golems seem to be high on caffeine. Well, maybe I was wrong. I'm not sure. They're not picking up the bread still, but as you can tell, I have 50 now. They have bread, and I have the baby one. I wonder if the baby has to grow up for them to breed again. That's gonna take another 10 minutes or so. Alright, we'll come back to them. What I changed for now is a temporary testing thing. I changed my game mode to peaceful. Because I noticed that whenever I had mobs in here, the zombies would all collect in this corner of the floor. Always in this corner of the floor, the closest one to the village. Clearly the zombies are aware of the village and of the villagers and want to go there. And I wouldn't be at all surprised if the villagers are aware of the zombies as well, and if they're like, nope, 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 nope. Anyway, why am I running around? Oh yes. Let me grab another few of these potions that are now splash potions and go downstairs to my villager area. Well, zombie village area. So this is all the stuff I got from killing the villagers. So sapphire, ruby, peridot, certus, emerald, diamond, and gold ore, which is not bad. Nitrops, not what I'm wanting. But, however, I only need one iridium, and I've found out. And the reason I only need one iridium is this, and I'm also preparing some other mechanism machines that we are going to be needing today. First, let's have a look at the alloys that I've made for this, because they're not too hard, but I thought I'd make them anyways, and I also increased my magic level to get the EMCable, get these to be EMCable. The recipes for these are not too hard. You need compressed diamond in rich alloys, but I recall, I think it took about, again, 1,000 value, so 1,000 diamonds, so that's 9, 10, I don't know, 11, 12 of these, and then 2 diamonds, maybe, I don't recall, maybe it was this one that took 1,000. For the obsidian to become reinforced alloy, to make an atomic alloy anyway, it took quite a bit. So these don't have EMC, so I had to make a few of those. What I'm making first of all is a combiner, and I'll show you why. If I look at the recipes, this is a machine that can make ores. If you have nether quartz and netherrack, you can make nether quartz ore, and if you have iridium and cobblestone, you can make iridium ore. Now, last episode we were looking at the EMC seed, and the next here is brass, which is here, requires iridium crystal, which you get from a chemical crystallizer. Make it from clean iridium slurry, which you get from iridium slurry, which you get from iridium ore with sulfuric acid. And none of this is EMCable. But I did notice that the recipe has iridium dust, which has EMC, and cobblestone, which has EMC. So I can make iridium ore from these two in the combiner. Then we need to make that. Go back to the recipe here. We need a chemical dissolution chamber with sulfuric acid to make iridium ore. Right. Then we need we need a chemical washer to clean the iridium slurry. Chemical washer. They're not that hard machines, right? They're quite basic. And then finally we need the chemical crystallizer to get the iridium crystal. And I just realized that I forgot something. Well, I forgot a few things, but that's okay. Because I need sulfuric acid from... Oh dear. Let's see, what's the best way to get sulfuric acid? So water vapor with sulfur trioxide. So this is a gas, right? This is the gas from a liquid. Doesn't tell me how I can get the liquid. There is no way to make the liquid. Nope. Okay, so I have to make the gas. So I do need a chemical infuser with sulfur trioxide and water vapor from another pressurized reaction chamber. Heavy water vapor liquids. Oh dear, I forgot all those parts. Well, can I teach you that? No, I can't. I can teach you this one. That's good. I can teach you this one. Yes. This one I need 85, and this one I need Tech 73. I probably need Tech 73 anyway to get to use that. So Tech 73. Anyway, we don't have Iridium yet, so I think I might do those machines next episode. We'll see. I might do in this episode, but I clearly forgot a few steps. While I'm here, I want to get into clean energy. So I'll give you that back. And now I should have at least requirements to use this machine. And as I don't have the magic to EMC them, I'll just put them here for now. Oh yes, and you can see I put all those Britannia lights all around. Also, you can see I made another machine, the painting machine, which I forgot to mention. And it's quite a simple machine. Just some gears, industrial chassis, nether quartz diamond, and electrical steel. Now, what you do if you take the conduit binder, let's take 8 of those. And while I'm here, I'm gonna get some brick stone and also glowstone. Yeah. If you combine these like so, you get conduit facade. And actually there's another one which is the transparent facade, which I don't see now. Oh, not face facade. Transparent conduit facade is just quite clear glass with facade anyway. Let's grab 2. What you can do is you can paint them to make them look like stone bricks in this case. Which I actually already did. As you can see over here, the conduits cannot be seen. Well, unless you get a Yeta wrench or another conduit in your hand, then you can still see them. But without that in your hand, they're gone. And I can do the same over here. Just take the conduits, right click on the, take the facade, right click on the conduit. There you go. And I just realized something else today. I can also paint glowstone. And by painting glowstone, it still keeps the properties of glowstone, but it doesn't look like it. It looks like bricks. And this now emits light. So we don't have chisel in this pack, I think, so to do the same trick. But I can definitely remove some of these lights and use the painted glowstone. And so yeah, I'll clean up again more in between episodes. I cleaned up my farm here as well. This is iron with 2 more gold, aluminium, copper, tin, and some bronze, and I'll make more. But there is something else I wanted to work on today. You know, Iridium, we're working on the village. How far are we? Still 15. Still 15. Yeah, I'll make a day. Maybe they don't like nighttime. But there is something else I wanted to work on, because we now have these new essences, right? The bronze and the tin, and Let's have a look at what they're used for. Can I get past the plant? I can. Alright. Bronze I can make into platinum ingots, which is 4000 EMC each, just from mana infusion. Zinc I can make into diamonds, 8000 each, just by having a tier 4 altar, which of course we're not there yet, but we could make it. Tin we can turn into fiber alloy for 3500, which is quite nice. And there are some other recipes. Again, we come to the red matter one. We come to the ultimate crafting for the lead seeds. But I hope the chopper isn't too bad. We can make an energy connector Mark 1 with refined glowstone, tin essence, and solar panel 3. Now, let's see if we can make. I know that solar panel tier 1 was a quest, and it required me to have that trait, which I just unlocked. So let's have a look at solar panel tier 1. So some planks, some redstone, mirrors is glass and steel. Okay. Glass. Does any of this have EMC? That has no EMC. This one doesn't have EMC either. Okay. I just want to make a bunch of that then. Let's do steel. I have 3,500, so we'll see if we can get a bunch of these mirrors. 64 mirrors, which we then use to make with redstone and planks. And I'm not sure how much I want to make. I think for now I'm gonna make 32 of these. No, I can't even make 32 of these. Let's see. 8. So I know that I'm gonna need 8 for the solar panel tier 2, and I need 4 of those for tier 3. So that is 32 actually. That is 32. Okay. I'm gonna make a few. Okay, being dumb, I made 33. Actually, let me check the quest book. It might just, consume them. It does. Well, it consumes 1. So maybe I'm not that dumb. I'm just lucky. Okay, so that's the tier 1 solar panel. Now we have 4 tier 2 solar panels. I don't think that was a quest, right? It just stops at tier 1. Do we have advanced? Oh, we have a slice and splice, which I never claimed. Let's see. No other solar panels here. Okay. Now, we have 4 tier 2 solar panels, but I want the tier 3, which requires the photovoltaic cell 1, which is still mirrors with lapis and glass. I think it can just, yeah, any block glass, fine. So, glass. And this gives me 1. So I want 9 glass, 9, and 9 lapis. I wish this one would, the table would be quicker in responding to my clicks. I don't always want to take out the stack. So 9 of these, and then block of iron and a redstone repeater, which I don't think I have, which is, let's see, redstone torches, redstone, I have redstone, and I think it is stone, right? Do you check? Yeah. 1, 2, 3 of those. Hello, chicken. Don't think I don't see you. Don't you think I don't see you? Ditch, and what was it? Block of iron, which we have. So now we can make a solar panel tier 2, right? And for the energy collector, oh, we need a tier 3. Dear. Tier 3. No, I just made, this is tier 3. Okay, so now we can use these with refined glowstone. For this, we need osmium compressor, which is enriched advanced to casing Let's see, enriched, I think it was 4. I'll just grab a bunch. Advanced, no, not you. Something like that. Steel casing. And 2 buckets. Put you back, I don't need you. Where is it now? It moved. Osmium compressor. We want a energy conduit, at least one. Then we want osmium, and we want glowstone, right? Because energy, this refined glowstone is glowstone dust with an osmium ingot. Now, the osmium compressor has a nasty. Yes, this is my mechanism. Oh, actually, the Ender.io shouldn't be here. Linda, why did you do that? The osmium compressor has a weird behavior. Technically, it should just be one glowstone with one osmium, but it always seems to be running short of osmium when it's doing a process. Let's see how it does now. Ooh, exactly right. I think if you throw in osmium first and then the glowstone, it's actually not going to work. Okay, so this is my Ender.io line. I'm going to make another mechanism line for the Iridium processing on that side. Anyway, this hopefully has EMC. It does. Teach. Then we'll make a block out of this, which will also teach. And then we needed 5. I don't think I need you right now. You don't have EMC, so we'll just keep you like this for now. Let's see. And then we need those tin seeds, essences, right? I think it was, or zinc. Was it for the Mark 1? It was tin. Okay, sorry. 1, 2, 3. I might even make 2 then if I have 2 solar panels. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3. Get some more of these refined glowstone blocks. Because I believe that this machine, this thing can give me free, well, sort of, EMC. I don't know if that's a quest. I would expect it to be a quest. EMC generation, how about I put you here for now. Now this is using solar power, so the power from the sun, and there's a couple of things we can throw in there. If you look at the uses for this machine, you can turn charcoal with 32 EMC into 46 EMC redstone. It takes 32 EMC from the sun. If you take glowstone blocks, so it actually goes all the way down. So from charcoal to redstone to coal to gunpowder to blaze powder to glowstone dust to blocks of redstone to blocks of coal to blocks of glowstone to alchemical coal, and then from alchemical coal it goes into alchemical coal blocks. Now I do have alchemical coal, and I think I can make alchemical coal blocks. I think I have enough EMC for that. Yes, I do. So 41,000 EMC. And actually, let me grab 2. If you go back to uses, past the alchemical coal block, next one is Mobius fuel, which I can also make. It takes 4 alchemical coal, and then it's 165. Okay, then let's do that. And I need another philosopher's stone. So why am I doing this? Because the next tiers are so much EMC, I don't have that yet. Mobius fuel, got you. So because we have 3 million EMC, right? And these take 165 each. And the next tier is Mobius fuel block, which is 1.4 million. I would just be able to make that, but then I wouldn't be able to make the 5.9 million Eternalist fuel. can I make one of these? So 1.82, that's too many. 1.492 million EMC on this stack, which should be the same amount as it is on a block. But you can see I can take another one, and I can actually teach it. So I'm gonna actually only do one. I can't teach it yet. That's fine. So the next one I can't teach either. But I can put it in here. And it's gonna take the EMC from the sun to upgrade to the next tier. So this one will upgrade from Mobius fuel to Mobius fuel block. The Mobius fuel block will upgrade to become Eternalist fuel. So we've more or less 4 times, say, the amount of EMC, just over time. And then I can leave it sit there, and we go from 6 million to 53 million. Now, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna be taking quite some time to run there. And I do believe that I can take glowstone blocks to pretend that there's a sun, because, well, actually it's weird, it's night. It shouldn't be doing as much. But we can add glowstone. And you can actually, there's a famous thing called a power flower for EMC that people use in the same way, but then combine it with an energy condenser or collector. Can I sleep? Thank you. This is the collector, and I think it then takes the condenser or the antimatter relay, maybe. I'm not sure. I haven't done this for a long time. To 15, still 15. To make the EMC to convert into items like emerald blocks. Okay. Guys, you're so loud. 15, should maximum 22, breeding is okay, reputation is 0, it dropped down after I killed a bunch of them last week. I'm getting better with the shuriken. Anyway, so this is gonna be very slow, but it's just gonna sit there and run, and I don't have to do anything to it. It's just gonna sit here and collect the EMC. It's already collected 1100, and it needs, so it needs for this one, from 165,000 to 1.4 million, it's gonna collect 1.3 million and a bit, or 1.4 and a bit in here, and then it's gonna convert. Alright. And this one is gonna take much longer still, but it's gonna just passive. I don't have to do anything. I just let it sit there. Let it do it. Alright, so I figured we need the following 4 machines to make sulfuric acid to start with the slurry. So I think most of these are quite easy. We haven't done energy source yet. Oh, single battery we've done, right? We can make that. We might even have one in the table. This we have. Fluid tank is just redstone and iron. The gas tank is just osmium and redstone, osmium. Glass, that's doable. Dynamic tank is steel and a bucket. Personal chest is steel, a chest, and control circuit. Nothing too fancy. Electrolytic core is a gold dust, iron dust, osmium dust. So, easy peasy. Something else I want to get is fuse quartz, which I think has EMC, right? Yeah. And did we ever make a cauldron? Yes, we did. Okay. Because now we can make reservoirs. And these are really, really useful. Teach. And get some buckets. Not these, I want buckets of water. And I probably want a lot more conduits. And I haven't taught it. So we have item conduits. We have energy conduits. Fluid conduit requires quite clear glass, which we also haven't made yet. But, oh, look, I did a quest. Quite clear glass is just cooking glass again. Sorry. 1, 2, 3 of those. Conduit binder. These are the basic ones. And I think that's going to be sufficient, right? Well, actually, we might as well do that one. Fused. You can know about those. Get some more conduit binder. Pressurized fluid conduits. Why not? I also thought at all of these machines and whatever intermediate steps I could do. Do I want vibrant? Or I think they're not called, they're called Ender. Oh yeah, we might as well. At least to teach the system. If we can, and we can. I don't think we need them for now. I think we'll be fine with these. Now, we're gonna start, I think, with getting water vapor and getting so water vapor. I think this is the easiest way. Decondensating water. And the other thing we needed water for was to separate it into hydrogen and oxygen in an electrolytic separator. So they're going to be kind of near to each other. Oh, that means I need something else. I need another conduit. And these were added by, oh, they're added by Adario lately. They weren't there initially, but they're really nice because these are gas conduits. Alloy. And you see, it's only used in a pack with pressurized gas. Oh, cool. In a pack with Mekanism because it requires Mekanism and ridged alloy. And that's when they become available as part of Ender IO, and they're really nice. Similarly, if you have a pack with applied energistics, you get ME conduit, dense ME conduit, which is pretty cool. But yeah, it does require the AE2 fluix and quartz fiber. Oh, no, not that many. Oh, the end of war. It's actually not the reservoir, it's an end of war. There's a few mods that give you an infinite water source. The sink is a really nice one, but it's not in the pack. But this one works as well. You give it 2 buckets of water, and it fills up, and it's an infinite water source. Now, one thing we wanted to do is get vapor, water vapor. And I need to check, because this one is quite specific sided, so it goes from right to left. So I'm gonna put you here, right, because I can't set inputs for this one. Actually, I'm gonna put you here, with energy from the bottom, like so, and water from the right, always active. And only inserting, you should already get water. We want you to be deconcentrating. And you just need energy. That's fine. That's one thing. The other, what was it? We wanted oxygen. So we want electrolytic separator. You are going to be used to turn water into hydrogen and oxygen. And I think I need to get water coming in from the back. Actually, I might just put you here. Why not? Energy from the bottom. You already started working a bit. You're getting water. Nice. Now, I need sulfuric acid. I'm gonna come back to this 23 more times, at least. I need oxygen. I don't need hydrogen for any of this, right? So it's sulfur dioxide, which is just sulfur, which we have. That gives us the trioxide, which gives us, with water vapor gives us sulfuric acid. So I only need the oxygen right now. So hydrogen, I'm gonna dump excess. Oxygen goes into a chemical infuser. It seems to come from the left. So let's put the chemical infuser here. Just let's have a look at it. Now, see, there's no configurations. Actually, it might want to get the sulfur trioxide from the left, so oxygen from the left. All right, then actually we can, because oxygen is coming out of that one, we can put you straight here, just like so. And you're also going to need sulfur dioxide, which is coming from the chemical oxidizer. And let's see what you look like. Also no configuration, but I have a feeling that this is my fluid out, because item out, yeah. I'm gonna guess, but I can always rotate it, I think. So this one is making oxygen, which, if I'm not mistaken, is a gas. Right, oxygen, because I can concentrate it into liquid oxygen. So this one is a gas. This is the gas conduit right there. You extract always active, and you insert. You're going to get oxygen. You're also going to get sulfur dioxide from the right, which I think is also a gas, right? Yes. And this shows me that I've got the wrong order. Okay, let's see if I can rotate you with the Yetta wrench. No, I can't. Alright, that's a shame. Unfortunately, the pack does not have a crescent hammer. You also don't want to go to that. Where do you want to connect then? What do you want? Because you're gonna make sulfur dioxide. Just to make it easier to look it up. But I don't know, that's a guess. Yes, because it's not liquid sulfur dioxide. So you won't connect there, you won't connect there, you won't connect there. That is kind of weird. So, are you a gas trying to pretend that you're a liquid? Weird. Let's see. Do you connect anywhere? No. Okay, I'm pretty sure that this side is gonna give me gases. I don't know why it's not connecting. I looked it up and it says it inputs items from the right, from the left. I placed it the other way around. And gases. And actually I found you can rotate it as long as you click these squares. And it's interesting that this one still connects even though you wouldn't expect it to. Right? Weird, huh? But, so let's see. It says on the wiki accepts incoming materials on the left and its right side dispenses gas. So I'm gonna put it like so, and you're gonna be getting sulfur dioxide at some point. Or sorry, sulfur. You're going to be pushing gas into here. I'm pretty sure I can set you to be input on all sides, and I want you to be output from to the left. So you're going here. No, I didn't want to do that. You're going in here into the chemical diffuser. Back to our sulfuric acid. We have sulfur trioxide no, we have sulfur dioxide. Coming from the right, we have oxygen, and we're making sulfur trioxide, which we're going to pump into another chemical infuser. Chemical infuser that's going to receive, I'm going to disconnect you, receive gases from here, right? Your insert and your extract, always active, because you'll be getting the sulfur trioxide. Yes, from him, and you're getting water vapor from you. Okay, so you're going to be routed underground here to be extract, always active. Now I'm not sure if I gave all of these energy conduits. I think I didn't. Like you, don't have one. And you probably don't have one. And also I'm gonna pick pressurized coming in from there. Your insert, you're getting the water vapor. So there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 energy conduit connections down here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And as you can immediately tell from the noise, because it is Mekanism, all of these are now doing something. Well, some of these are doing something. Interesting feature of the Yeta wrench is if you hold shift and you scroll, you can switch between the different types of conduits. Item conduits, fluid conduits, energy conduits, redstone conduits, AE or ME conduits, gas conduits. You can see, this is where the gas conduits are going. And it's not connecting anywhere else. It was connecting to that side, which I've disconnected. So, the only thing we now need, I think, is a drawer and sulfur. So, I'm gonna, let's place you here, get you to extract always active. Yes, you're getting sulfur. You are making water vapor that you are receiving. You are making hydrogen and oxygen. And you should be making, or maybe you're all going in here already, sulfur dioxide. Yes. So it is outputting to this side. It just won't. We might see it come in here quickly. Actually, I can disable this one for a moment. And now we should see. I want a bunch of those. I want a bunch of those. Energy. And actually, I want the muffler, which is steel dust, which you don't have as a dust yet. Oh, nice. Okay, how can I can do measure now crusher. I can crush or I can sag mill. Then that's sag mill. I quite like that. I can drop off some of the other blocks that I wasn't going to need. Steel dust. Teach. And then we need some red alloys, some basic alloys, redstone and glass. Muffling upgrade. I'm gonna drop all of these in here, and I'm gonna get a bunch of these. Now you see they only stack in small numbers because the machines only accept small numbers. Let's see if I can drop 8 energy upgrades in here. 8 energy upgrades in here. Let's do energy upgrades first. And you can see the shift clicking is a really nice feature. Alright, That's all of them. You are too loud. And fortunately, I think all of these do take the muffler upgrades. Unlike, for example, the windmill, that doesn't take them, I think. You're still all quite loud. I don't think they can take more than 4 muffler upgrades. That's also... Oh. Some machines stopped working? Okay. Are you... You're not... Oh, you're supposed to get water. Okay, so you're full on water vapor. You're full on oxygen. So you're not full on anything. How are you doing? Sulfuric acid, just 600. What are you waiting for? We're waiting for the chemical oxidizer. Oh, yes, of course. So this is getting gas. And I have to re-enable that. So you start using it. So you're going to be losing your oxygen again. Really? You're going to be this quiet? Sulfur trioxide, sulfuric acid. It's already filled up. Wow. That went a lot better than I had thought. So, let me get some stone. And also some reinforced stone. And a few facades. I think I need more than these. So, this was stone. Right, that's reinforced, that is regular stone. I like it to be neat. Sorry, that's just me. Take out this one. One of you with stone. One of you with reinforced stone. Because it looks nicer. And I might actually hide these ones as well. In fact, yes, I'll show you how to... if there's a nice pipe that we can use or a nice block. There is iron fence or reinforced stone fence. Didn't I make that one already? Yes, I did. Okay, then I want some clear glass, I think it was, to make transparent conduit facades. I can drop all of you back in there. I can drop you back in there. And I want, I don't know, just a few of you. Now these are transparent conduit facades that are going to look, and I can actually make also, if you want, you can make the invisible block from there's an Endrayo invisible block. There, it's a decorative block, and I think they may be hidden. Done. Are the decorative blocks hidden? Yeah, they seem to be disabled for some reason, which is a shame, because mostly the decorative blocks, well, you don't use them a lot. But you can use the invisible decorative block to hide these completely. But that's pretty cool, right? You don't even, well, you can see here that there's a connection. But I think it's quite nice. And if you want, you can take them off again, right? Which I think I'm going for this one, yeah. Yeah, because now looking at it, I don't think I like it as much. Because, yeah, you still see the bits of it. Anyway, this is the setup. We now have sulfuric acid for when we start processing our Iridium. So how have our villagers been doing? I fed them again, or at least I gave them bread again. I don't think they picked it up. They're still at 15. I think it was 15 when we started, right? So, yeah, peaceful isn't helping. Maybe just killing the zombies is enough. I don't know. I think it may be that. So anyway, I'll be healing more zombie villagers and killing more zombie villagers, and then hopefully one of them will give me Iridium, and then Iridium, like I showed you, I think I did show you, right? Iridium ore can be, well, I can make clumps. I don't want to make clumps. I want to make Iridium dust. So I can use the enrichment chamber, or I can use the alloy smelter to get the ingot, and then, or I can use a sack mill to get the dust. Anyway, probably just use a sack mill. It's doing pretty good. Yeah, processing all my ores all the time. I mean, I need to do something with them. I'm getting them from the mobs, so why not use them? You can all go back in there. I'll probably find you a chest to live in, as you don't have EMC. And I suspect we'll be using more solar panels at some point. So already back to almost 2 million EMC. Just, yeah, not bad. How are you doing? Let's have a quick look. You've done 10,000 and then you stopped. Why did you stop? Because you can only do 10,000? Okay, so that's not my understanding of how it will work. So I need to find something with less than 10,000 EMC. So I should probably go from glowstone blocks to alchemical coal. Let's see. Maybe that will work. I don't know. Yes, so that works. And then this one, because the next stage is the block which is too high. I need to pull these out. Okay. So apparently the Mark 1 can only get to 10,000 EMC. Oh, there it is, maximum storage. And it doesn't use the rest. Even though it shows you recipes to do more. Guess we need to make the Mark 2, which I'm sure is kinda... Ooh. And it stores 30,000, not a lot more. That's disappointing. But I'm gonna set this up with some drawers to input glowstone and to take out the alchemical coal, because we're still going from 1500 to 4000 for free, which is not bad. But okay, yeah, I threw the block in, but that's fine. I will do that in between episodes. I will hopefully get Iridium in between episodes, and then next episode we're gonna process Iridium and hopefully get the next tier seeds. I might make a few more, but you know, as you can see right now, I'm quite low on EMC. Oh, that puts a block in, back to 3.5. I might make some more of these seeds, upgrade them all the way to zinc. I've been collecting quite a lot of essences for these. Yeah. And then, what was it again? Zinc I could use to make diamond. And if we get the brass, I can use brass to get iridium. Interesting, but I need iridium to get brass. Anyway, that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will experiment some more with the villagers. Let's sit at 15. Now, do I have any zombies? I don't have any. Yeah, I have one. No, a skeleton. I don't have any zombies right now. But they've all been gathering in this corner every time I had zombies, so I'm pretty sure that has to do with the village. And, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if the villagers themselves are actually annoyed by the zombies. See? Go straight into the corner here. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe they've just been breeding after I killed all the zombies for a while. Or if I've been over there at Blood Magic or, you know, somewhere else. We'll see. If you did like this episode, please click the like button. I do appreciate getting the likes on my videos. And leave a comment or a question or tips and tricks in the section below. And click subscribe button if you're new to my channel, so you'll be notified when my next episode, The Hunt for Iridium Continues, comes out. So, until then, thank you for watching and take care. Bye bye.